Hey, it's Aaron Kemkis, and this is Caps, a colorful pattern building, hand management, and predictive bidding game for 2 to 4 players that plays in around 30 to 45 minutes. Step right up, it's the 1950s, and you're meeting your friends at the carnival to play the game that everyone's been talking about. So grab some bottle caps, play your cards right to stack your way to victory, and make successful predictions to show everyone you're the bee's knees. Caps is played over a series of turns where each player will play 2 cards in order to perform 2 separate actions. Each card gives you 3 possible actions. 1. Place a cap or caps on the central board. 2. Perform an ability. Or 3. Make a prediction for points at the end of the game. Players will have 4 cards in their hand to start the game, but as they play predictions, their hand size will become smaller. If a player's played 3 predictions, their hand size decreases to 3. If a player's made their 6th prediction, their hand size will decrease to 2. At the beginning of each turn, you can see what is in the card market to determine how you want to play your current turn. This is because you will refill your hand at the end of the turn from this row of cards. When placing caps, you can add them in one of 2 ways. 1. On adjacent spaces, or 2. All on the same space. You can only place more than 1 cap on the same space when starting a new stack. If a stack already has a cap in it, you may never place more than 1 at a time when adding caps to it with this move. You must always place caps on the half of the board where the position marker is located. No caps can be played on any other space using this action. There are a couple different symbols or orientations you might encounter when playing the game. The multicolored symbol indicates a wild and any cap color can be chosen. If the symbols are horizontal to each other, you must choose one color or the other. Cards showing slightly staggered cap symbols indicate a normal placement with both colors. Both colors must be placed if possible. After a player adds caps to the board, they will move the position marker 1 space clockwise or counterclockwise. When performing an ability, you can use it on any stack on the board. This symbol allows you to swap any 2 caps within the same stack. This symbol allows you to take any cap, return it to the supply, and replace it with any other from the supply. This symbol allows you to split a stack such that at least 1 cap from the top or bottom remains in its original location. The other portion can be moved to the top of any other stack. This symbol allows you to move any cap in a stack vertical or horizontal. The numbers printed are a range of movements, so you must at least move a cap a number of moves equal to the lower number on the card. Also, you must move a cap vertical until it reaches the top of the stack before moving it horizontal. Vertical movement is within a stack, horizontal movement is to the top of adjacent stacks. This symbol and this symbol allow you to return the top cap in a stack to the supply. Finally, a card can also be used to make a prediction. Since you can't do the same action twice in one turn, you will never be able to make more than 1 prediction each turn. Predictions will be placed face down to the left of your player aid and will score for each instance in which the printed condition occurs. Should you feel really confident, you may take your entire turn to place 1 prediction to the right of your player aid once per game. This is known as doubling down, and the prediction will be worth double if it occurs. Should a prediction not happen, you will lose the printed number and points at the end of the game. If you fail when doubling down, you lose double the printed amount. Predictions you might be compelled to make include getting 3 colors to be present in the same stack, making a certain color the top of a stack, banking on a color being the most frequent within a stack, scoring for caps of a certain color within a certain portion of a stack, assuming a color will not be present in a stack, assuming a color will be present 2 or more times, or hoping that a color is present 3 or 4 times within a stack. You will score for every instance of the listed occurrence, counting them with the included cubes. For example, you would score this condition twice because 2 or more blue caps in the same stack happens twice. Or you would score this condition 4 times because the purple is present in the bottom 3 of a stack 4 times. Note that these cards indicate a bottom, middle, and top portion of a stack. No stack can be more than 9 caps tall, and the cap must be placed in the 1, 2, 3 position, the 4, 5, 6 position, or the 7, 8, 9 position. When a stack has 9 caps, it cannot be altered by an ability or have any caps added to it. This means that a stack of 9 might prevent you from placing caps listed on a card. If so, you may choose which cap you play. The game ends when there are 2 or more stacks of 9 caps, 2 or more colors have 0 caps remaining in the supply, someone has made their 8th prediction, or the deck runs out of cards to replenish the market. If any of these conditions happen, complete equal turns and score predictions. After scoring all players' predictions using the cubes for easy counting, the player with the most points wins. And that's how you play Caps. Caps is a predictive bidding game with scoring that depends on how willing you are to push your luck and how well you can keep your objectives secret. With 75 cards that can be played 3 different ways, and a variable board setup for each game, Caps is an addictively compelling game that never plays the same twice.